So people often ask me, Matty, where do you get your invention ideas? So here's a little bit of insight. Because just the other day, I was thinking to myself, what are some staples to the holiday season? And the two first things I thought of were Christmas trees and dreading holiday parties that you don't want to go to. And so that got me thinking, to survive those holiday parties, you might need a stiff drink or two. So today we're gonna combine Christmas trees with a really, really stiff drink. And the one thing we have to think about is all of these are 50 milliliters, but they come in all different shapes and sizes, especially this one right here. I mean, this one right here is going to be the perfect tree topper for our nip mystery. But we're gonna have to figure out a way to attach them to our 3D printed Christmas tree that'll work across all these different bottles. And I think I already have an idea. If we jump right into Fusion 360 here, I'm gonna put together a quick little test of what I have going on in my brain, just so that we can see if that concept is gonna work before I start designing the entire design that we're gonna use, or potentially use if it works whatsoever. Basically, I want a little angled cutout where the cap can go. Then underneath there, we're just gonna have this little bracket that's gonna go up, and that will hopefully have enough give on the top of it. So I'll cut out this little hole here. We'll throw some holiday colors in there, and boom, we've got the final first test of hopefully the idea that might end up working
for the entire thing.
And now all we have to do is head on over to the 3D printers and make... These two parts should hopefully just snap right into place. Good enough. And just like the rendering showed, the nip should snap right into place here with a little room for the cap. So let's go test it out. Snap test number one. Pretty good. I like the snap of it. So my thought is basically having these hanging around all the way around a 3D printed Christmas tree, so you can hopefully make it through those horrendous Christmas parties this year. Let's try another one. It fits. Yep. Perfect. Amazing. All right, I'm fully convinced that this concept is actually going to work. We just need to scale it up by like 1,000,000%. Because I've got this 3D printer here that I haven't been using to its full capacity. I mean, look how massive this build plate is. Because I want this Christmas tree to be like a desktop ornament, but I want it to really have some good scale to it. So we're gonna put this thing to the full test. Maybe even bigger. Maybe we'll go bigger than this. There's only one way to find out. Let's get to work. Okay, yeah, we definitely are gonna make it bigger than that printer back there. It's gonna be standing like a solid 25 to 30 inches. But luckily with the size, we'll only need to print it in two different parts. The bottom 2/3 here is gonna go on the tall printer. Then we're gonna print this little shorty here on another printer at the same exact time. And for 3 times the charm, we're gonna have that bottom bark base. We're gonna have that bottom bark base printing on another 3D printer. And I did find at the store this giant candy cane filled with nips. Imagine if my Christmas tree was the in-store display for next year. I think it's way too early for me to test one of these out, and I might not get the invention done in time. So let's get those going on the printer, and maybe at the end of the video, I'll get to have one solid singular nip. We've got the big piece, we've got the small piece, and the bottom bark base. This will just slide right into place here. Then we'll get some super glue going in up here, spray some activator, and now carefully line it up. And now we have ourselves a Christmas tree. And you guys remember the little test we made with this little bracket earlier? Well, I made a whole bunch more of them, and I just made a whole bunch more of a mess. And now I just have to painstakingly add each one of these individual little pieces into all of these little compartments. Pray for me. Baby, if this doesn't put you in the holiday spirit, I truly don't know what it's gonna take. And the final touch is the tree topper here for our little skull. Fits right into there. I really love how this turned out. It's not like fully done, because obviously we need to put all of the nips inside there. But without further ado, I present to you the Nipmis tree.
I invented the Nipmis tree, the first festive decoration featuring over 100 nips so you can actually make it through the holidays. This tabletop ornament is equipped with our quick snap pegs so you can carefully secure all your favorite micro-sized portions of alcohol. And once it's fully stocked from top to bottom, finish it off with a signature tree topper. So whatever the holidays throw at you this season, know you'll have relief one twist away.
And here we have the Nipmis tree fully stocked from top to bottom to bring some holiday cheer. And it really is perfect timing because I'm leaving in like 5 hours to go home to New York for Christmas. So hopefully everyone will be able to make it through the holidays with no drama, no problems. Because I'm going to bring the Nipmis tree with me. With that, maybe I'll have another video before the end of the year, but I'll see you at the next unnecessary invention. Happy holidays!